YouTube. Haven't made a video in a while, and just trying to live life and make it. I guess I wanted to talk about, I guess the effects of religion and how, I know so many good people that have just they've been fucked up. I mean, it really has fucked them up, and it's not to say that they have pre-existing problems they might have, or they could have, been going through some stuff, but it's really important to understand that religion is in a sense a form of spiritual bondage, and I don't know if any viewers understand what spiritual bondage is, but let me see if I can break it down. It's like the thing that gets me, I guess, the most about the whole religion thing is that so many black people are just so wrapped up in it. It's like, if you don't go to church on Sunday, you're a bad person. It's like, you're not a bad person if you don't go. Some of us actually have to, I work on Sundays, the church I used to go to is in Redford, and I don't really have the gas money to really even be going, and, I've been really reevaluating, why I should even go. You can be a good person without religion, without church. You don't necessarily need those things to be a good person, to be knowledgeable, to be intelligent, to, be healthy and be blessed. You don't necessarily need those. Those are just factors that, other people use to, I guess, get moral support. But, yeah, I guess it just makes me cringe that so many people are just eating this stuff up and not questioning anybody. That's the thing, too. It's like, I'm not going to question anybody because I don't want to rock the boat, I want to just go with the flow, and whatever my pastor says, I'm going to do it. And it's like, you can't think for yourself. You can't ask a question and dig deeper. I don't, honestly, people may get mad, and it's like, so what? It's my channel, don't like it, don't look at it. But, when I look at the Bible and the timeline, especially in the New Testament, they really don't seem to add up. The dates just seem to jump. Which, had led me to believe, since 10 years old, actually, that I had figured out that some books were missing. So, if there's so many dates that are missing and things aren't adding up, why am I basing my whole lifestyle on something that, might not even be true? Now, it's not to say that you shouldn't, do right by people and take care of yourself and be nice to people, but, if you're basing your whole life off of, well, the Bible says not to have premarital sex. As far as I know, no one I've known that has premarital sex has gone to hell. I remember one time getting chewed out for drinking communion juice, and from what I would understand, I was just 10. That if it wasn't blessed, then it was okay to consume. And since it wasn't Communion Sunday, I was thirsty, wanted something to drink, got some grape juice. I am almost certain that God will not send me to the burning pits of hell for drinking grape juice. So it just seems like so many people it's so much craziness linked to church. It's like, why would you want to line yourself up with that? Honestly, it's like, go therapy, get some friends, do some community service. You're still doing things to enrich yourself and your spirit, but it's minus the bullshit and the drama of the politics and who gonna grow up and marry who, and it's like, oh my god, are you serious? Get out of here with that craziness. But, over this past year, I've been really reevaluating a lot of things, and, I've come to the conclusion that church is just not something for me. It honestly never was. I just did it to get my mom out my face. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, she was a big religion stickler, and I'm like, I think it's bullshit, but, I'm gonna be supportive, so I did it. But after I reached a certain age, I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't find motivation, and then too, I always felt as though I was attacked, because I always, was intellectual with a lot of questions, and it's like, if God's not scared of my questions, then why should you be scared of them, And why would you be so intimidated by a simple question? If you don't know the answer, it's okay. I mean, you can look it up, but, just being an intellectual and always feeling on a hot seat, and almost in a sense having to apologize because, I like to look things up. I like to look at facts and see, why these timelines are just so out of sync. But you know, a lot of people are just blind submission, and blind submission is so dangerous that, you know, if you follow the wrong person, you could end up destroying your own self. So, you know, with that being said, I don't want to shake anybody's faith, but you have to really look at what you believe and why you believe it, and why you're doing what you're doing. Why are you doing certain things? Why are you, why can't you wear pants to church? What is the big fucking deal? Seriously, like, unless you're like a dude looking chick, we still know you're female. You know, why is it that, as soon as somebody disagrees with the pastor, then all of a sudden it's an intervention, and then, everybody's acting like you're going AWOL. Or you decide to, maybe work a couple Sundays. I mean, my blessings don't fall out the sky. I don't know about anybody else, but, I have bills to pay, car insurance, all that good stuff that comes with being an adult. I have things to pay. But, I don't know, I guess it makes me sad that so many people just don't want to peel back the surface and just look at what they're believing in and why. Why do you believe this way? Why are you living your life this way? And it's like, it's so many good things you could be doing. You can be, volunteer work and mission work and feeding hungry kids in Africa, and instead you're trying to be fly for people, for the most part, who don't work and who live off of the congregation. Sounds a little leechy to me. So, it's just something to think about. I don't know if anybody knows about this, I guess, documentary called Zeitgeist. I think it's German for something spirit or whatnot, but it kind of goes in depth with Christianity and how it really is a pagan religion, how astrology links into that, and how we are in the age of Pisces, and by the year 2012 we'll be in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of enlightenment, and which is also, from what scientists are leading us to believe, when the poles will shift. So the North Pole will be on the south end, and the South Pole will be on the north end. So something to check out. I'm taking word for it. I don't expect you to. Anybody who has some brain cells would look at it for themselves. But I don't know. I'm looking on YouTube, and it's like so many people are just following bullshit, and it's like, I guess it's like the Santa Claus thing. Some people just are not ready to see that what they're believing is bullshit, and that a life outside of that, spiritual torment, if I don't do my life this way, God's gonna get me and I'm just gonna be burning in hell. It's just so much fear and control. It's like, I don't think humans are supposed to live their lives like that. There's so many restrictions and rules. I understand the need for some rules, but it's like, you can't go certain places. You can't go to casino because it looks bad for the church. Not so much bad for your spirit or bad for your bank account. It's just bad for the church. Stuff like that. And it's like, I go to casino. I'm not a bad person. I pay my taxes. I eat my vegetables. I try to pay my bills. I got still some more to pay off. But, that doesn't make you a bad person because you go to casino. I mean, it's not smart if you blow away your kids' college trust fund, on the blackjack table, but it doesn't make you a bad person. And I could never understand that. And it's like, breaking away from controlling and manipulative people, once you break the head gasket, everything else just falls into place. So, I thank God for being free and for, really just living my life as a good person and a happy person without the stress and bullshit of church. So, be mad at me all you want, but, don't knock it till you tried it. I've been there, done that, and I'm on the other side, and the other side is divine. Nothing can suck me back in the church. No more hot guys, none of that. There are hot guys everywhere, that no longer draws me. So, people, we have to stop letting church run our lives. It's just a form of control. It's the most submissive and low-key form of control you can think of. That's all it is just control. People who don't even live by the book that they preach to you about what you shouldn't do with your life.